Today is my last day here in Nungwi in Zanzibar. In about 10 minutes from now, I get a taxi back to the airport and I'll be flying to Kilimanjaro for one more day, then I fly back to Melbourne. It's been an incredible trip. It is the 10th of January 2018. I've spent 2 weeks on this beautiful island, Zanzibar, and I've had the best experience you can imagine, probably one of the best I've had in a long time. What turned into a solo trip and a solo vacation on this island as a way of recovering from my climb up Mount Kilimanjaro turned into one of the most epic experiences of meeting some of the most awesome people you can imagine. I met different people, but in particular I met 4 Italian girls that were here on vacation, and all 28 years of age, all lawyers, all from Italy, and they were just the best. They were just the most awesome people you can imagine, and they were like extended family. I was like the older brother kind of thing. I met them on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, on the 1st of January, and we all hung out together for a week or almost a week and did pretty much everything together as a group. And so it was really cool. We got along really well and super well, and we ended up sort of traveling around the eastern side of the island as a group, and it was just fucking awesome. It was just epic. And if I haven't already, I'll show some photos and some video so you can see what it was like. The dynamics was just out of this world, and I can't wait actually to even hit up Italy, because although Italy is not high on my list, it is now. And I just can't wait to meet up with them all again, and they were just awesome. So anyway, so that was one of the biggest highlights of my trip to Zanzibar. Second to that was scuba diving here, and that was just epic as well. Diving at Timbuktu Island, diving out of Stone Town, diving out of Nemba Island. And Nemba Island was actually my favourite because it actually felt like swimming in an aquarium. I'll show you quick footage of that if I haven't already. And I've never seen so many fish in my life, and every dive that I've been on, I've got almost 60 dives now from many different countries, and here is definitely the most active in terms of fish at Nemba Island, and I can never forget just how crazy that was, and I'm glad I filmed it. So if you haven't already seen it, I'll show it to you. The diving was awesome, but then just relaxation here and filming around here and taking the drone out for a spin. So some of the aerial photography and footage I've got of this location, Nungwi, is quite beautiful, and I had such a great time filming from the rooftop at Cinnamon Tops. So if you ever come here, definitely check out Cinnamon Tops rooftop. It's a great place to have a cocktail and watch the sunset, and come just before sunset, get your happy hour drinks and enjoy the sunset. So definitely do that as your last night, at least your last night before you leave this place. It's a good way of finishing off your experience here. And that is it. So I'm getting my taxi back and heading back to Stone Town, jumping on a plane, and then flying back to Kilimanjaro.